Companies Amendment Bill Number 4, third reading. Limited Partnerships Amendment Bill Number 2, third reading.
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Craig Foss.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I move that the Companies Amendment Bill Number 4 and the Limited Partnerships Amendment Bill Number 2 be now read a third time. It gives me great satisfaction to support these bills at the third reading. These bills will protect New Zealand's international reputation as a trusted place to do business. This is an important part of the Government's business growth agenda to improve regulation and lift confidence in New Zealand's capital markets. I would once again like to thank the Commerce Committee and the submitters for their work on and contribution to these bills. I would also like to express my appreciation for the broad cross-party support received in the House for these bills. I would also like to thank the sector for their ongoing contribution and their continued engagement in the development of these bills, particularly and including the refinement for directors' duties offences over the past few months. The Companies Amendment Bill Number 4 will strengthen the rules applying to the registration, governance and reconstruction of companies. The Limited Partnerships Amendment Bill Number 2 mirrors the registration changes so that they apply to limited partnerships. I would also like to quickly outline some of the key initiatives. Firstly, the legislation will ensure the integrity of New Zealand's companies and limited partnerships registration regimes. It will require companies to have a director who either lives in New Zealand or lives in and is a director in a prescribed enforcement country. It strengthens the ability of the registrar to obtain information about who truly owns and controls New Zealand companies and limited partnerships. These changes address the misuse of shell companies registered in New Zealand but do not impede the ease of doing business for the vast majority of New Zealand companies. The introduction of further offences for directors who cause serious loss to a company or to creditors will encourage directors to focus on their key duties to deter undesirable behaviour. This strengthens the reputation of New Zealand companies for good governance and supports investor confidence. These offences were redrafted in light of submissions to the Commerce Committee. I am confident that we have landed in the right place and the offences are set appropriately. I have seen recent commentary to support this. Mr Speaker, aligning the processes for company amalgamations and schemes of arrangements with the Takeovers Code, the Takeovers Act at least, will ensure all shareholders of widely held companies can participate in amalgamations and other arrangements in an informed way. This government is committed to ensuring our legislative framework promotes investor confidence, a key driver of long-term sustainable economic growth. Mr Speaker, the Companies Amendment Bill Number 4 and the Limited Partnerships Amendment Bill Number 2 are key reforms that will strengthen New Zealand's international reputation as both an easy and trustworthy place to do business. Mr Speaker, I commend these bills to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to.
Mr. Speaker. Mr Speaker, the Labour Party joins with the Minister in supporting the passage